movement and are very careful. We've seen the Spanish fighters being very quick before, whereas the Czech fighters, they like to slug it out. And you can see, again, the Spanish holding back a bit.
This might not work for him.
I'm not sure it will this time, but you can understand them being quite cautious in their movement. However, some nice rushes coming in from the Spanish fighters there. And big blows coming down from that Czech fighter, but some evasive action taken by the Spanish fighter, who goes charging into the Czech fighter, unfortunately straight into the list. And you have got two Spanish fighters down at the moment on the other side of the list. We can't quite see that as it is. Oh, he loses his weapon. That will become very, very costly. He cannot fight back against that Spanish. He needs his teammate right there, who goes for the trip. I'm not sure if he was actually allowed to do that, but it appears it was already called by then. Or actually not. We've got big shots coming down against the Spanish fighters, and that is called. Big first round there for the Czech Republic. It was cautious though.
Yes, to start off with, quite cautious. But I did find that the Czech Republic were trying to antagonize them through the center, but the Spanish didn't want to meet them. I do believe that they missed out on having the initiative in that fight. The Spanish speed may be the advantage over the Czech strength that they need, but they didn't capitalize on that.
So I think that we'll just be waiting for the fight between Israel and Australia. Why it's taking so long is a mystery to us right now, probably a mystery to the fighters as well. But nonetheless, we can focus our attention on this fight, which moves into round two.
Seemingly they have no marshals at that top list, and I'm wondering if they haven't figured out which marshals are working on that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they aren't getting two fights once now. The ropes are still up from the polearm category, and now the Spanish make a cautious approach towards the Czech Republic. You move them towards the list, and you can see the runner charging in. And that's a big takedown there for Spain. Hanging on now to this, both all skirmishes taken to the sides. This Czech Republic really applying the pressure on the Spanish fighters, holding on to the list just in case any ground can be made. I'm not sure. That's another Spanish fighter that's been taken down by the Czech Republic. Strong moves there, trying to move toward each other. However, the opponents have got their backs to each other as well, so they will not be able to rely on each other for strength or support. You can see the tiredness really setting it, and great escape there from that Spanish fighter. And this Czech Republic comes straight in with another strike to the helmet. So again, just elsewhere in the list, the whole fight has broken off into sub-fights, 1 versus 1, but another Spanish fighter has been taken down. This means that the Czechs will be able to capitalize on this, although they are starting to show signs of tiredness. A run there from the Czech Republic. Will be looking to take down the Spaniard, and he does. Two more, including the runner, who will go charging into the Czech fighter. Massive blow there. Straight into him. He comes to nothing without taking him down. And the fighting has erupted in the corner there. All fighters left standing, concentrated in this corner of the list. And the Spanish fighter has been put out. That makes it 3-1.
Incredibly tough there. I would think the Spanish fighters unfortunately got themselves locked up and didn't disengage and move around the field as much as they're known for. It is definitely a speciality that they've been able to prove their worth in their running speeds. But unfortunately, it does require every run to end with some sort of heavy hit and taking advantage of that heavy hit. The crowd goes wild for the Spanish fighters, obviously very, very happy to have the support of the locals.
Of course, that's not the last we'll see of them in these plays.